Oh, and now he's bleeding again. Look at what I'm wearing. How can I kiss him goodbye when he's covered in... Aren't you going to say anything? It's not my fault.
He's bleeding again, Santini. Give him a cloth or something.
He's a freak, sir.
Indeed. Now give the freak a cloth. Come on. Sed circumciliens modo huc modo illac solam dominamusque pipillabat. Imperfect of pipillo. Casanova. Conjugate. Anything? Anything? Can the homunculus speak? Is there nothing inside that head apart from blood?
Are you the idiot? Come on, you can talk to me. Look at you. All nosebleeds. No wonder they pick on you. That's better. There. Your feet's dirty and all. Gotcha. I bet you're dirty all over. Do you want me to keep going? All right, then. That's your knees. How about your thigh? What do you think? Yeah? How about I go all the way up?
Yes! Pibble-a-bab, pibble-a-bass, pibble-a-bab. Yes! Never mind that. Here's a poem of my own. Yes! Is it all going to be like this?
Like what?
Pornography.
No. Pornography is over there, second shelf on the left. If you know my reputation, then you must have expected this.
You don't have to go into detail. I'd appreciate it if you kept it clean.
That leaves about 3 pages. Anyway, I'd come alive. I was a scholar. Then, 15, I became a priest. 16, I was thrown out of the seminary. I left Padua in disgrace. Then came Venice. Finally, in the year of our Lord, 1746, I returned to the city a man, soon to become a legend. Dressed in Florentine lace and Chinese silk, versed in Latin and Greek, French and Spanish and philosophy and science and theology and music, a head full of facts and breeches full of fire, and a heart already in love with that city, the Republic of Venice, a city under quarantine, trapping us inside, leaving us to boil and see and mate. But my wallet's empty. My silk and gold and lace all borrowed or stolen or fake. No qualifications, no contacts, no breeding. Only my wits to survive in a city that devours the weak.
Hello. Goodbye. Hello, yes, hello. Maybe later. Oh, yes.
Wonderful.
That's from China. How's the leg? Good. I'm fine, yes, I'm fine. Super. Marvellous. Just dandy. Thanks for asking.
And I said to Cardinal Acquaviva, how can the Church maintain its authority when the language itself is beyond reason? For example, in the Latin, can anyone explain to me why the word for vagina is masculine and the word for penis feminine? He had no answer.
Well, I suppose you could say it's because the slave always takes his name from the master.
Yes. And besides, I said, Cardinal, how can you extol the virtues of language when you've banned the poet Ariosto from the Index? I mean, what sort of...
Well, no. Actually, they haven't.
I think you'll find they have.
Well, I think you'll find they haven't. Honestly, sorry. The Pope has expressly said that's not the case.
I really don't think so. How can the Pope accept a poem which denies the final resurrection?
Yes, except it doesn't, if you actually read it. It only says perhaps, which in context is just a rhetorical ornament and therefore invalid.
Who the hell are you?
Right, yes, hello. Giacomo Casanova. Nice to meet you. Hello.
Giacomo Casanova of?
Of the Casanova family, obviously.
And that would be Mr. and Mrs. Casanova and all the little Casanovas.
That's me, yes. Nice to meet you. I've said that, haven't I? Still true.
It's very good to meet a man of learning, Giacomo. And you, more than anyone, will appreciate the delicacy of the precise Latin manus the hand, pugnus the fist, and percutio, to punch. Nice indeed to meet you, peasant. Now, fetch me some wine. Where was I? As I said, the man was utterly dumbfounded.
Enjoy the show.
Loved it.
Glad to be of service.
That's a well-cut jacket. And Chinese silk. You've got everything just right. But it's a lie, isn't it?
All right, I give up. I'm just pretending.
But when you looked at me, that was real. So you lied to the men, but not the women.
The men don't matter.
If you're going to pretend in this city, then you only have to remember one thing. They're all pretending. Highborn, lowborn, people in between. Everyone's wishing they were someone else. All you have to do is lie with conviction. Stand tall. No creases. Chin up. Act better, and you'll become better. There. Quite the gentleman.
Quite the lady.
Quite bored of this. Goodbye.
But I don't even know your name.
Now, don't follow. For God's sake, don't follow. There's nothing weaker than following. Now stand your ground. Chin up. Act. That's it. Oh, one more thing. Chin up, stand tall, and trust no one.
That's my purse!
Yep.
That's Henriette.
Oh, yes.
They say she was beautiful.
You'll never know. Everyone in these pages is dead. I'm the only one left. So, I had an act to maintain. And the first thing a gentleman needs is an address.
That smells the tannery. God help you in summer. If there's one good thing, the rats can't climb this high, but the water can. That roof hasn't got long.
You're not exactly selling it.
Middle of the city. They're fighting over this place.
How much?
10 zucchini a week.
I'll give you 25.
Run that past me again?
If anyone asks who lives here, you can say a gentleman. And if they ask how much he's paying, you can say 25 zucchini and let them marvel. Done?
For that price, I'll throw in a room for your valet. I take it you've got a manservant.
Good idea.
You're supposed to be running my household, not ratting my wife! Rock out! Come back here! Stop that man! I want him flogged!
So, you'll be needing a job then.